here this evening. Does anybody have any reason to amend the agenda? If not, I'd entertain a motion to approve the agenda. Jim?
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The agenda is approved. Hi, Nick. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
I'll make it motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Nick, second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The minutes are approved. The financial report, Renee, there's a few.
Get a whole list.
You're getting a new list because there are 3 additional ones that came in after your packets were sent out. They're the last 3 that are listed on there. One is to the Postal Service for postage because I ran out of stamps. The other is to me to finish mailing out your packets because I ran out of stamps. And the third one is to the Recycling Center for our October charges.
You always get that, quite often we get that bill from Jim Little, like,
That came
Just
today,
give us
so.
a breakdown on that.
yeah?
I was just curious, you know,
Yeah.
but you guys get it.
Renee,
Here's what, that's what I get every month. It lists out the revenue, the payroll, and then the expenses are on this page. This is the bottom line amount that we pay every month.
Oh, okay, so you get it.
So yeah, we do have copies of them. Is that something that you?
Well, I didn't know, I
Lots of times
just
I
see
can't-
the bill, you know, and I never knew what, you know,
Lots of times I don't have them in time to include them with your packets, like this one came this afternoon. But if it's something that, and if it's something.
and
that
some of that
wants,
information
okay.
he's handed out,
yeah.
there's been yearly summaries.
Yeah, but I was just curious whether that's ever been, you know, because it seems like ever since I've been there, it's always been a late deal.
And I think it's probably part of their bookkeeping, you know, I don't think, it's always for the month previous. You know, that we, like, in the end of November, we're paying October's bill, so I don't know if anything could be speeded up on their end to get it included with the packets, or,
Well, I was just curious.
or I
you
could
know,
sure make
if,
copies to bring
if our
along for you
expenses,
guys,
you know,
if that's
were
something that you
getting out
want.
of control, or, you
Yeah.
know, what happened, or,
And,
you know, I was just curious.
you know, sometimes like the information Adam put together, you know, I generally go by the audit that Keelan, or Huntsman, that's, I go by the audit figures, because
Yeah,
some years, you know, June 30th, we wrap up our year. Some years that investment, or what do you call that? Yeah, depreciation. You know, that bill, sometimes it should be 13,000, but sometimes it's -1 and it catches up next year. So that'll vary a little bit, and like
well, I was
Renee,
just curious whether, you know, if it was received at all.
but there's that breakdown. If the board wants, I guess we could.
I could sure make copies to bring along to the meetings if that's something that you guys want. Generally, like I said, generally I don't get them in time to include them with your packets, but I could sure make copies to have available at the meeting.
Well, does anybody else want a copy of it? See what some of that stuff is costing over there for us, or, you know, whether it
You know, in that statement,
I can make some.
you know, there's a year to do. Okay. That being said, are there any questions? You know, you see that bill for Heidi Mack, that's for hauling the leachate. We budgeted 6,000, that's more than we budgeted. And then we got the
There is a,
well installation.
there is a charge to Hanselman's, that's kind of a progress billing, that won't be the final cost of our audit, but Steve is working on it, and that's what we've gotten so far from him. We're actually getting dangerously close to being done, I think. So.
Well, that's good because, like, when the budget committee, you know, meets with me, we can work out, you know, a solid, and that'll be helpful to have it. Well, in years past, you know, we gotta have that for financial assurance in the spring, and so it's really nice that, you know, it's been a lot of work for Renee, but, I think it's been a positive step that we've got a different audit. Okay. I'd entertain a motion to approve the finance.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the bills. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay.